Hello and welcome to Gemma's Window. If you have followed the calculations in the calculation box below and determined you're in a power year number 5, then you are at the right place. If you're a power year number 5, it means that the month of June is either an 11/2 month for you or a month of 2. All that means 11/2s is take everything that you hear for the month of 2 and double it. Yeah, that's all that means, right? So double the pleasure, double the challenge. That's an 11/2 is a very sensitive number, sensitive time. Just to review with you how to get to your power year number, which you only have to calculate one time in 2019, okay? I'm going to calculate your months for you. You just have to know your one number for the year. You'll take the month of your birth and the day of your birth and combine those two numbers. Keep reducing them, keep adding the two numbers together until you get a single digit. Okay? So your month is a 1, your day is a 26. So you'll add 2 plus 6 is 8, add it to 1, that's 9, that you have a single digit. However you add them together, however you do it, just reduce it to a single number. Now add 3 for 2019. So if you ended with a 9 and you add 3 for 2019, then that's 12. You'll add 1 plus 2 to get 3. You're being a power year number 3. Okay, in our case, we're in a power year number 5. By golly, now 5 is all about rocky. Doesn't have to be rocky. It's about changes, and it's how you perceive change. And maybe if you choose to make a change, like your hair, maybe that's okay and that's fun and that's good. But if you don't make the change yourself and somebody pushes it upon you, maybe then it seems a little bit challenging. However you perceive change, the year of 5 is about changes, it's about adventure, it's about travel, it's about writing, it could be about publishing, and it can be about communication. When you have a lot of 5s, I have a lot of 5s, and that indicates that there's always the potential for change. It can also indicate someone who's a jack of all trades and master of none, because they can't focus long enough on what they want. So if we were to break down other things in your name and look at them and you had a lot of 5s, that's what that would indicate. Okay, so let's give you the important days for power year number 5. Romantic days are June 4th, 13th, and 22nd. Power days are the 9th, 18th, and 27th of June. Endings are June 7th, June 16th, and June 25th. And you may end something, or you may be waiting for something to wrap up. Good days to get a job, start a job, pitch a new idea at your job. June 2nd, 11th, 20th, and 29th. And best financial days for you where you ask for a raise or money just shows up, June 6th, June 15th, and June 24th. Okay, now that I have them out of the way, I feel better. That way I don't forget. We're going to shuffle these cards, 5s, and I didn't tell you yet about 11/2 or the month of 2 yet, so I will, what that means for you for June. But we're going to shuffle these cards, and we're first going to look at those of you who have a job. Then we're going to look for those of you who are looking for a job. Then we'll take a look at romance, and then we'll take a look at any situation in your life and what's the best possible outcome you can get. I'm going to keep you for about 15 or 20 minutes and give you as much information in that time as I can. Okay, 5s? The month of 2 for you 5s, when you're in this June month of 2, it's a working together, teamwork, peacemaker kind of month. It's also a month of making your relationship solid or possibly ending the relationship. 11/2, take everything I just said and make it more intense. Make it doubly intense. Here we go. If you've already got a job, 5s, in this month of 2, nice, nice, very nice. Okay, it looks like to me that you're ooh, there's a phrase for this, and I can't think of it. But I can't think of it at the moment. But it looks to me like you're going to potentially stumble upon or happen upon good things at your job. It's like you were okay with the way things were, or you were okay with the way things were going, and I feel like they have the potential to even get better or have opportunities come to you. Oddly, so we're going to touch this card and we're going to see what it says. Oddly, I have you discontented about it. So let's see what that could mean, twos. Let's see, I'm going to touch that card and intuitively I'm going to check out 4 5s. Okay. 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 What I feel like can be happening here, twos, is that you hear the rumblings of, ooh, the position you wanted is going to open up and you're a shoe-in. You know, that's just one example. If you're hearing something that is positive, it could be opening up for you where you are and where you're working, and finally your reward might be coming your way. But it's not coming maybe quick enough for you. Or it's not coming in the way that you, in the with the bow on it that you would like. However you want to slice it, and I want to figure out for you what's the best strategy. Now, you're in this year of changes, so it's practical that maybe new people are going to come into work, and maybe somebody takes a liking to you, or somebody suddenly leaves because they twisted their ankle and or their leg, and they're going to be out for 5 months, and it gives you an opportunity. There's opportunity swirling around you at the workplace, or maybe in another job that you're interested in. Maybe you've been out interviewing for other positions, but it's just not coming quick enough. Now, the month of June is a month of teamwork for you, and I feel like that gives you permission to re-look at, recontact, re-speak to the source who can get you where you want to go, and say, what do I have to do, or what can I do to make this happen in the way that I want it to happen? I'm gonna be a little cocky here, fives, and I'm gonna pull one more card for you and just see if there's anything else we're supposed to know. Because two is teamwork. So it can mean that you have to work with the team a little bit longer until you get what you want. It can mean you're part of the team, you've pulled your weight, you've got a good rapport with someone, so go ahead and ask for what you want, or to, speed it up, or to specify your needs in a very teamworky, polite manner. I just want to see if there's anything else. Okay. Okay. This does indicate something to me. This is my rumors card, okay? And it's the card that tells me that you can't trust everything that you're hearing. So unless you hear it from a reliable source, or you walk right up to them and you say, I'm in a month of 2, fella, and or lady, and I'm hearing that such and such and such is going to happen, and I want to put in for that, or is there any truth to that? That is where the dissatisfaction in you is coming, because you may not be hearing reliable rumors or from reliable sources. So don't get impatient until you know that it's true, and it didn't work out for you, or it is moving slower than you'd like it to. You can find out. That's why you're getting permission in this month of 2 to find out if what you're hearing is true, if it is okay with the department or whomever for that you apply for it or go for it, etc., etc. Okay, twos? I'm going to leave that at that. That's for those of you who have a job, or even if you're looking for jobs elsewhere and you see them posted and it's a completely different company. Now, if you see it posted and it's with a different company, that's one thing. But if you're just hearing about it, or maybe if sometimes the things get posted, don't tell anybody about it yet, because what if they take it down? It's that kind of a feeling could happen for you in this month. So we don't want the wrong people to know your intentions or your business. Those of you fives who are looking for something new or looking for changes, and this is the year. Ooh, I haven't seen that card all day. It's the same exact card in the same exact spot from a different deck. Okay. Fives. We've got the Fool card at the from in our recent past location, or happening now, and that means that you're kind of up for change. You're kind of up for something new. Maybe you are looking for something new. Then I've got you, when you're looking for this job, falling into maybe the same thing. A comfort level, a comfort zone. And it comes to a point where the only way you may make the changes you want, fives, this year, because this is the year for you to want to get that degree, get that certification, move to an exciting new state or country and start all over again. I'm getting that you're choosing safety over the risk of maybe what you really want. And it's up to you to make the decision that I got to put it out there. I got to go out on a limb and actually do it. Stop talking about it and stop thinking about it for something new, for a new position, new job. And that's across the board with you fives too. Any information that overflows, if you're looking for a job and this sounds like more your situation or vice versa, it all applies to you fives. It all applies for your month of 2 or 11/2, where you're ultra sensitive about, ooh, you know what, I think they're going to call me for the same exact thing I've been doing for 11 years, and I know that I can get it and I can keep it, and it's the same money, so nothing's got to change. But my gosh, I almost wish they wouldn't give it to me, because then I would really make a change and go for A, B, C, D. That's what I feel like I have for you, for those of you who are looking for a new position across the board. Now, let's go to romance. Ooh la la, let's go to romance fives. Fives, like I say, 2 can be the month where you make it concrete or you actually break up, and 5 is a year of fluctuation. So let's take a look for those of you who are in a relationship. I've seen this card a lot today. Okay. Okay, all right, but that changes it. Fives. For those of you in relationships, I feel like the cards that we have here is that you want anything to happen will be an improvement of movement. It's like I feel like you just want to see something happen in the relationship. Now, you may be in a committed relationship where we're not talking about you staying or going. But it may be that you want something or to move ahead in something that your partner does not, or vice versa, but you're not leaving the relationship, the point is. So I don't want to make it sound like that. What I want to say is that the sooner you let go of what you've been waiting for or harping about or pushing, you will be happy. Now, okay, so you're in this month of 2, and this might even mean letting go of someone in a relationship, because I feel like over here you've got this Knight of Pentacles, and that's my time standing still card. It's never standing still. It's always moving, you know? But it's like you've been waiting and you've been waiting and you've been waiting for someone to put a ring on it or accept your ring. And then I have this card of, uh-oh, you might mess it up, okay? You might go in to have a calm conversation, end up in yet another battle and another breakup, and yet I have you happy about it over here. And it indicates to me that if someone can't make the decision, you may come in and make the decision for you. Or someone makes a decision and you finally say, okay, I accept the decision, I gotta move on. And you're happier about it. So I feel like something's been staying still for a long time. You're itchy for it to the status to change, and whether you make it happen or they make it happen or you both make it happen, you're very happy about that there's some kind of movement. So it's not about it works out for you or goes your way. It's just that you just want an answer finally. You just want to know, where do I stand with this situation and where am I going? We are going to do right now we're going to work with people who are looking for a relationship, but we are going to do next the best outcome to whatever situation you have in mind. So you can ask again about job or love, okay? So leaving that for next, we're going to say, okay, for those of you in any kind of relationship, looking for a relationship, you're in the year of 5 of changes. Ooh, and this is a card of 5. This is a card of 5 and about changes. I'm not getting you resisting change as much as I'm getting a lot of you ready to receive it. It may not be the changes that you wanted, but I feel this sense of relief that at least something is happening, okay? So we're taking a look for those of you who are looking for a relationship. We've got you. This card is technically about someone leaving a place of security or leaving something where they knew was a sure thing and saying, I don't want a sure thing anymore. I want to go out there and explore. Now, I do feel for some of you that this can mean someone that you have been going out with or someone that you've been, flirting with or had your eye on. I feel like it can go in both directions for you fives, that there can be a breakup going on here. And believe me, I want to give you good news and happy news, but I have to give you what's here. But I have to say, for those of you who are leaving on your own, even if it's not easy, but you're just not getting anywhere, you're happy. You're ultimately very happy. You're coming from a place where you haven't been very confident. You haven't known where you stand. You don't know what this person really thinks. They're not, or actually, even if you've been looking for somebody, I feel like this is a message for some of you who may have been keeping something going for a really, really long time. And the message is about let it roll over and die and let go of the security and keep moving for something that's better. And that seems to be a thrust for you fives across everything in your readings this month, is about accepting that it's up to you to make it happen. Get the better job, get the change of location for the job, improve the existing relationship, or find a new and exciting relationship. And there are problems that come with that. There are problems with you saying, oh, okay, I think I'm going to leave now. Or someone saying to you, you know what, I think I'm just going to go now. There are problems ahead with that. It's not an easy decision. So I am forced yet again to pull another card just to see, well, what else does somebody, want to say about this to you, your guides or the universe? What else do they want to say? Okay, so this is very unusual. This is also a 5, my 5s. It's about someone reprimanding you, but you want it, because when they come after you or if they chase you, you'll know that they're going to fight for you, and you just need to know that. One, and now, is it you chasing them? No. This message is specifically for those of you out there who are looking for someone new. The suggestion overall is keep looking until someone, quote unquote, lights your fire, instead of settling for something that feels secure but just really isn't doing it for you. But this is a message for, I'm giving you overall messages, but this additional card, is not about, I meant to tell you, you chase that person down, you fight for them. That may be another time or another reading, or you may feel that that does apply to you. But I feel it's more of a message to those of you out there who need something a little hotter, a little wilder, a little bit more intense, or you just want to know that the person that you're with is going to follow you or chase you or fight for you. And just a piece of information is that don't test them. If you literally break up and it's real, or you end things and it's real, that's one thing. But don't test them and end things just to see if this happens, or play hard to get. All right, you go out next week. You go out next week and you bump into someone, because it's a possibility 5s for you in this month of June, that you do actually meet somebody that you like, but you don't want to call them back right away. You don't want to seem too anxious. I'm feeling like I must tell you also, don't play games. If you're literally busy and you can't get back to that person, that's life. But when you're manufacturing things, you want to test the waters. Just because they don't chase you this year in 2019 doesn't mean that they're not going to chase you in 2020. Things change, circumstances changes, what people need changes. So don't tempt the waters with games, 5s. Play for keeps, play for real, but the whole gist is about this whole thing of security you've got going on. Oh, I just kind of want to know it's there, rather than have something that I really, really want or be excited by it. That's across the board for you 5s this month. Now, so you may be doing a lot of the leaving or breaking up. I'm shuffling right now, and I would like you to ask any situation, any question at hand that you'd like. It can be about romance, it can be about work. I'm asking, what's the best possible outcome for our 5s in this month of June? And that's a humdinger of a nice card. Let's see how it goes. Okie dokie, artichoke. I like that. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. I've got you in this situation, whatever your question is. I've got you coming from a place of discouragement, and not being quite happy, and not knowing, do I take the risk? Do I take the plunge? Do I make the changes that I want? Do I make the suggestions I want? Do I have the conversations that I want? Do I hire the person I want to? I do like to try to bring health into these things, because health is important. Do I try the new diet? Do I try the new gym? Do I try the new doctor? And the card is saying yes, yes, yes. The universe is with you during this month 5, this month of June. It's with you, and possibly for the whole entire year. But we're doing June right now, and it's like, go, do it, do it, do it. Stop hesitating. Whatever thought you have in mind, do it, because then I have the solid relationship. It's the solid relationship card. It's the best card. So if you're talking about a relationship, you're going to end up with the strongest relationship, serious relationship card that I have in the deck. Now, if moving forward, your question was, should I break up with so-and-so? I can't say you're not going to end up back with so-and-so, but the breakup is going to bring you to the place that you want, apparently, to be, is in this beautiful solid relationship area. If it's just a suggestion you want to make to somebody, or you want to try something new, or there's a situation in your life where it's crappy and you have an idea about making it better, present the idea, and someone else may build upon the idea to make an outcome better for you of whatever that situation is, whether it's healing from an illness, whether it's finally getting that new car, brand new car, whether it's a legal situation. You may have information or a thought, or say, I want to change legal teams. I just want to explore somebody else and see what's out there. It's going to make for a really nice and much better outcome for you in this month of June, fives. Fives, you have a wonderful reading. Thank you so much for joining me at Gemma's Window. I hope I see you next month. And I do want to mention to you, if you'd like to know more about me, please hop onto my website, gemmaswindow@gmail.com. Or please subscribe. I would love to have your company. Thanks so much, Five. See you next time.